Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Welcome, fellow Toastmasters. Why do we have fun? Having fun increases our overall happiness. The dictionary defines the word fun as enjoyment, amusement, lighthearted pleasure. Well, that sounds fine, but is having fun actually useful? Short answer is yes, it is, but for probably more reasons than you think, including social development, creativity, and influencing other people's behaviors. From an evolutionary standpoint, fun and play fosters cooperation, a skill necessary to our human survival. Games, or structured play, enable us to assume positions of equality amongst our peers. In order for us to participate in these activities, such as games, we have to believe we have an equal and fair chance of winning as everyone else. Only when it's apparent when one player has a certain unfair advantage over another do you see any discord. Fun and play allow you to see the world from the other player's point of view. Imagine you're playing a sport, for instance hockey. Imagine you're skating down the rink with the puck and the net's over there, and you're skating down and you see a teammate open for a pass. Now you can either pass to that teammate or try to force a shot through a defenseman on goal. So that decision considers the circumstances and situations of others. Is my teammate in a better position to score than I am? Is my teammate likely to receive my pass? Or will that other player intercept it? So this whole idea of structured play is an extremely important platform for our social development. Another great benefit of having fun is that it breeds creativity. Have you ever watched children play? They're constantly creating and changing the rules for the games that they invent. They break the rules, they have fun. Almost everything in our life has rules and guidelines around it. Well, what if we had a little fun and broke those rules every now and then? Some of the greatest advances in humankind have come from someone breaking the rules. Vincent van Gogh broke the rules on what a flower should look like. Sigmund Freud broke the rules on how to treat an illness. Beethoven broke the rules on how to write a symphony. And there are countless other examples. Throw out the rules, be spontaneous, have a little fun, and see what happens. Lastly, having fun could work wonders for changing people's behaviors. There's a website called thefuntheory.com. And what you'll find if you go there is a series of YouTube videos and a single paragraph that reads, "This site is dedicated to the thought that something as simple as fun is the easiest way to change people's behavior for the better. Be it for yourself, for the environment, or for something entirely different. The only thing that matters is that it's changed for better. Is that it's changed for the better." So each video is a unique project that tries to solve a certain problem by using fun to influence other people's behaviors. So in one example, it's called the piano stairs. A group of city workers were trying to get more people to use the stairs instead of an escalator coming out of a subway exit. So the stairs was adjacent to the escalator, and what they wound up doing was they cobbled the stairs with these piano keys, like extra large piano key steps that actually made a piano key noise when you walked on them. So of course, everyone coming out of that subway exit had the choice between the fun piano key steps and the boring old escalator. So you had everybody coming out, kids jumping on it, making noise. So that was one way we could use fun to influence other people's behavior. Another example was called the bottomless garbage pail. And the goal here was to get more people to throw out trash in a city park. And what they wound up doing was they rigged a garbage pail with a motion sensing device so that when you put trash in it, it would trigger that device inside the garbage pail and it would make sort of like a bottomless pit noise, like a whoosh and then like a thump. So of course everybody wanted to do this and you saw people laughing on the video. And soon you had people sort of scouring the park looking for trash that they could put in there just because they wanted to hear that noise. Now they could have gone about this in a very boring and humdrum way. Maybe they could have instituted fines for people not throwing out their trash. Maybe they could have bought more expensive garbage pails. But instead they used fun to influence people's behaviors to get that desired goal. Lastly, one last example of how to influence other people's behavior through fun was called the speed lottery camera. And this was an intersection in Sweden where they're having trouble with people that were speeding too quickly down the intersection. And what they wound up doing was someone created a device that would register the miles per hour coming through. And if you fell in a certain range of maybe 35, 40, whatever the desired miles per hour that they wanted, a green light would go on and a little sign would say, "You're entered into a statewide lottery." And they would do that by scanning the license plate of the car going through. So needless to say, traffic or speeding in that area went down dramatically. So as you can tell, having fun has a lot of application. sometimes I think a lot of us feel guilty for having too much fun, and maybe working so much, but I think I've made a case for us to integrate fun in our lives because it is important and it is useful for us to live happy and healthy, productive lives. So I encourage you all to have a little more fun in your life. Thank you.